All right, there's absolutely nothing distracting me at this point. What's up, guys? This is a nice matchup here, actually. I know several of the players on these teams. I don't know all of them, but I certainly know several of them. And it's a deep B-side match. Apparently, we're playing the chair in the morning. Mike Cease is retired for the evening. Get some rest. There's not much more to raffle, although I do have our feature raffle, which I have not sold that much on it, so somebody's outright stealing a $3,000 cube. I hope they pick something else, actually, but I'm going to share this in the... Isn't there an Erie Action Pool group or something?
That?
There it is. Finding Action in Tournaments, Erie, PA. All their guys will watch. And what would be your local group? Is it
one for something.
this one?
Yeah. That's for a lot of them by the bear ponds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're doing an event, but we didn't really get together on it. I was busy doing these big state tournaments. I told the man, if I'm going to do it, I want to promote it. I want to do it right. I want to do it right. I want to get some more other, like you want to get the Icebreakers players there. Let's add some money. Let's get some money in it. All right. Good evening, everyone. TvMike here from the PAVNEA State Tournament. This is a A's. We got Eddie McQuillen sitting next to me, listening to Jay Giles' band. All right, so you got Tom COMI. So the team in blue, they're from Erie. I don't know if everyone's from Erie, but I would probably agree that they are. Bill SKRUTSKY, monster cue collector. His son Buddy, who plays pretty damn sporty ever since he was a junior. Oh, Chad's on this team too. I don't know if is he shooting? Dick Casey. That guy's that guy's not young and he plays very good. I think he's older than Mackey. So you can have a ton of people on the team, but only obviously 5 are shooting. Tom is on the 8 ball. Gets it to go. Now these are ball counts, so that's a 10-5. All right, Eddie's coming up. Now speaking of Eddie, we've got the McCUILLEN Memorial in honor of his father, who passed away a few years ago. He was a big fan of mine, actually. He Eddie posts stuff all the time about his dad watching my stream and stuff like that. I think it's quite flattering. It's pretty cool, to say the least. I will be doing the McCUILLEN again. It's in Warren at the Days Inn. And I told Eddie I'm going to try to make a custom flyer for it. I can do it when I get home. I haven't had any time to focus since I was in Wisconsin doing Wisconsin State tournament, and then a couple days of gambling, and basically a full day of sleep and catching up with a little bit of work. Nice break, but no balls and a good spread. So, in other words, it's not really a great break because you don't make nothing. That's Dick Casey. On the left. So we are on CompuSport. You can follow along with the players just as much as I do. The winner of this match will play for 7th, 8th position. Interesting. Loser would get, the winner of this would play for 7th, 8th. The loser would get $219.41.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
You, are you the one that donated the Jacoby carbon fiber to Josh Hornbeck Cormick, the all carbon fiber? Where the shaft?
Oh, probably.
It's donating. My girlfriend won it. I've been shooting with it. But Josh, you were there.
Yeah, I was there.
It's all carbon fiber.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's
one so far.
that's our new. Yeah. You like it?
I love it.
Oh yeah.
I
haven't sold one yet. I mean, I get you one. I'm a dealer. I mean,
I looked online.
You wanna know?
Hilliard's Warehouse, those up. I've been looking all.
It's very new.
Yeah, I love it. I shoot. Shot all about the third place last night, dude.
What's
I think it's a 19 ounce.
I mean, they're almost pretty universal, really.
Yeah, I think
Like
regular.
as far as they're going to be very close to each other in weights and everything.
Right. Yeah, I've looked all over to see if I can even. Josh said this is one of a kind as of right now. That's the one that he got.
I mean, there's a bunch.
I tried looking on,
Well, it's very new product, but I can get you one in 2 days.
Well, what do they retail?
I don't remember what the sticker is. I don't know.
I know.
It might not. It might not even be on our website.
Yeah, I mean, I was on the Jacoby website.
You didn't see it.
Brenda, you won the ticket,
It's not. I had the effort. I mean, I just was up 4 days ago. I don't know if we talked about it. I usually just call it. I call it SHAWN. I just spent 6,000 record up. I'm sure I got all these new brake cans. I knew I was coming here. So. Yeah.
Yeah, first we got to It went down pretty hard.
Is that you? Franklin.
Actually, I keep always saying that's her stick she wants to start execution school. And use it as a 9-ball quarterback.
What diameter is it?
Well, all three. Well, three.
I think I got it. That's a 12. It says 12.4, which is our fourth version.
Yep.
Our fifth is this is probably what came.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I can tell them 12.3 and it'll come with a 12.3. See if we get it. All right, so I'll check Monday for you.
Yeah, let me see.
I mean, if it's there, I can get it shipped on Monday.
Yeah, that way. I like it. I'm gonna buy one of my own.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll check for you.
Yeah, so everybody like, oh, you want a break? I want a break.
It's new. It's
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
That's funny. I mean, like, instantly within 5 minutes, somebody's talking to me about cues, which is great because that's my business. One of my businesses. All right, let's check it out. Let's check it out. As in, let's check out CompuSport. 21-22. KAM'S in the lead by 1. 10-1 for FITZSIMMONS. 10-6 for Tom COMI. Dustin FLATT and Rod McCaslin are playing currently. So they moved on to Dick Casey. Beat Eddie McQuillen 10-6 on Eddie's break. Then I got Bruce MOWERY on the left. Really solid player. Ends up getting pretty deep in most of the Warren tournaments. Very knowledgeable cue dealer. Independent cue dealer. Got a lot of high-end cues and stuff like that. He's playing Chad Johnson. That concludes the first round on the left table. We are playing ball count, like I said. I seriously have not done an event where it was ball count in a while. Then again, I don't do as many events as I used to. So, I mean, I used to be these like January, February, March, April, May were hammered. I did almost 40 events a year when I was in my prime. I guess people don't think I can drive anymore. I've got more equipment than ever before. Better equipment. Man, that's a bad mistake there. KAM'S is in Warren, about 5 minutes away from where the McQuillen is. That's a done deal.
Wow.
Ooh, get in there off the ball. Certainly what he was trying to do. Well, stripes can get out, but you gotta get that 14. That's the biggest obstacle here, I would think. I might choose to play the 13 and draw. Maybe try to reposition the 14. Don't know how much angle or spin underneath it, knock it up table a little bit. Oh, was he trying to double replace the ball shot? Might be possible. If he does make that, yeah, you can't really make that ball if you're pokey. If you're punchy, like it's got to be like a straight draw. At least in my experience. It's a stroke with a rolling, smooth delivery. Let's get some more viewers in here. I'm awake now. I got a bang bang. I got Hardly anyone talking to me. Ball count is actually just a different way to look at it, really. You can win or lose by one ball. It's what they do in Vegas as well. Shout out to Jimmy Gamble. Shark Bites in Akron, Ohio. It's 20 minutes from my house. I can get you more action than Shane Jackson at Shark Bites. If you come up there, you can play Jimmy Gamble. When you're tired of playing that, they'll call me and I'll call 10 guys. Not saying there's a lot of people that gamble in the pool room, certainly is not, but we can find guys to come down. If you suck really bad, I might play you myself, but the key adjective is really bad. Or I think that's an adjective. Verb. Suck bad. Nice shot. That's Buddy. Jose Alicia. I think that's a correct pronunciation. Dylan Stuck got a bye in the 8-ball singles. Then he played Jose. Jose beat him up, and then Dylan won the tournament all the way from the B side. He had the longest route possible, including a double dip. And Jose did very well. He lost the chair match to Jason Leitchip. All right, it's 37-36. KAM'S Hall by one. Like I said, you can win or lose a match by one ball. If you happen to tie after 3 rounds, you play a fourth round. And it doesn't happen much, but I remember being in Vegas. I've seen it happen. Seen it happen a couple times. You play the whole round over. It's not like one game for sudden death overtime. All right, so that is Dustin Flatt versus Jose on the left.
Tight pockets.
And you got tight pockets. Yeah, that's tricky.
6 inches.
He's funny. Tom's like, they must be tight pockets. Tom's playing Sean FITZSIMMONS. I don't think YouTube is sending out notifications for me anymore. They must not like me today. I'm doing a lot of streams, starting and stopping, so they stopped sending notifications out. It's not super, super late, but I would think we'd have more people watching it. This on YouTube, this is in 4K on YouTube. Actual 4K. 2160p. Do have another match going on. Or actually, you know what? I think it's over with, but they were playing way down on the end. I think they've moved to the other stream table. So I'll be right back. Actually, I don't need to go anywhere. I can just remote in from here. Nope. It is not going to be a walk in the park for Tom. He's on the 14. Nothing easy about it. $139. All right, this is going to be a new game on 139 and 140. I'm going to type that up real quick. Did he actually make that ball? I didn't even see it. I mean, he's on the 8, so he must have done something. Corner? Wow. Pretty damn good shot.
Attention, everybody. Just a reminder for everybody that's coming back tomorrow. You do lose an hour tonight. It's spring ahead, so you're gonna lose an hour of sleep.
Fuck,
Just wanted to get everybody over and laugh.
Like I can afford it. I gotta get fucking check out too. Oh God. Trump was talking about getting rid of it, actually.
I heard about that.
Getting rid of daylight savings.
Wish you would have for tonight.
I mean, I don't know why they, I don't know why it's just an odd concept. Yeah, just for tonight, yeah. I'll call him.
That's, I mean, it's a lot earlier than it ever used to be. They're running it much better this year, but okay, it's less than last year. It's late in the time. 4 a.m.
Oh. 9 through 12 this one.
No. I wanted to, what should we do? Nothing for me, but. Hey,
So we lose an hour's sleep.
Yeah, like I said, can I fucking afford it?
So does that mean if you're having sex for an hour, you depend on when that hour is, you lose credit for it?
I don't have shit to worry about. Would I have more time with my blow up doll?
That's not right.
Booker keeps talking about he's gonna give me. All right, I got this other thing going. I'm gonna go down here and check some other thing on the other computer.
Well, see, he has a good punch. You're up. Yeah, let me get it ready. I'll put that in. It's like a push, you just send it back. Okay.
trying. Oh no. Universe. Good luck. Oh my. Give each other every time. He's like, what your old man? When I play him. No, I love playing. Does he give his ship? Well, some. Oh. But I'd rather play in driveway because there's better play. So, that's yeah. But well, but thing I was playing because we were good players. They can. Good. And if they were behind, that's okay with me. Yeah. But you got nothing. Yeah. Or no. They But yeah, it was good. Play the game. Go one, boom, 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 boom. That's it. This is the process. Best. Good. Yeah. That one? I don't like it. That's what I don't like that one. Then he told me to sell it to somebody for $20. And I told him, I'm outside the draft. Not your stick. Talking about his stick. The other asshole. Well, that's why I like you guys. Like you're trying to keep me out. You know, you get out. I seen both my car.
All right, we got 2 games, 2 matches going on. The third one is nothing is over there, so we got 2 streams on 2 channels. This is 81 to 70 going into the third round. Got Dick Casey breaking against Jose Alicia or Jose ALICEA. I think it's Alicia. And then you got FITZSIMMONS and DUSTIN FLATT. Dustin just missed at 13. But it's within 9 with 5 to go. Nick Sherrill, who is from the Youngstown area. He's actually from a little south of Youngstown, but he plays a lot at Icebreakers. He's looking to play somebody here, like now, because he kind of had a game and didn't happen. Now, whether or not I bet anything on it is another story, but he's playing in the B division. And his team is long since out. He's about a 520 Fargo. Anybody want to play? Hit me up. I'll talk to him. He's actually not even a 520. He's a 512 with 100 robustness. He gave me one. One time he gave me when I was playing. I played a guy. I got beat. I played pretty bad. He's like, I'll give you 5 to 10. I mean, safe to say I won because you get 5 games to 10. You're shooting with 0 pressure. Lights out, no pressure, free stroking. And then I think he said, well, you destroyed me, so I'll give you 2. And then I went back to reality. But I'm not a very good player. But he's been playing about 2.5 years, probably. I have a soft spot in my heart for him because at Icebreakers, for Halloween, he dressed up as me. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Like, camouflage pants, t-shirt was written on it, TvMike. He had a hat with a curly wig and like these fake black glasses. I mean, it was great. It was flattery. But anyway, he's looking for a game here. There's plenty of open tables. Bet a couple $100 probably. Who knows? If I bet, you could probably bet like 400. Race to 10, 11, 15 maybe. If we got time. I got Jose. He's the stuck killer. You ready to get a rail, sir? No, sir. In case he's got to get the 7 out. Even though he gave up ball in hand, Jose was trying to tie up the 7. Which he did. Even though he didn't get a rail. So still, it's kind of a effective shot. Let's see the score here. $86-80. It's anyone's ball game, really. With like half a rack advantage to the KAM'S pool room team. Yeah, I don't see Dick getting out here, but he could spin into this ball. Are you serious? He might have just got that's pretty strong. Even if he really didn't get there dead nuts, he's super close. But now the 8's tied up. Safe? No, he's cutting this ball in. And man, he got on that 7. That was strong. We got a regular John Mackey here. I mean, I can't see how that ball is laying, but if you hit the 8, you might be able to carom it inside. Somewhat. You really have to go look at the line. You can manipulate the line a little bit north or south. He's like, I don't know what to do. Is he going to call the pocket? I mean, what else you got? 10 off the edge of the ball. He can't help but open this up, though. I mean, he can get out, obviously. I would have tried to carom. You might as well shoot. Go down firing. Play the 14 while you're here. for sure. Okay. Just a nice and easy, maybe a little bit of left, because it just rolls right over there. Just about perfect, really. You can stop it, play in that corner. You can flow it forward, play in the corner. You could have gone, you could have got even better than that, really, but still a good shot. Ten seven. That extends the KAM'S pool lead by a couple more balls. I really think you should have tried to just call it in the side and prayed. You're going to sell out anyway. He should have tried that 8 in the side. You know what I mean? I mean, it was at least somewhat in the area.
Balled it and spun it. I think he could have.
I mean, you're going to open the table regardless, so you might as well go for the shot. It's just math. What's that? Oh, yeah, it does. It's streaming in 4K. It's going to run up my processor. Eddie says he should have tried my shot. Rod and Chad, Buddy and Eddie. You're up. All right, I'm gonna read Eddie's playlist for everyone's edification. Cause I'm looking right at his phone. Mustang Sally, Lean on Me, The Way You Do the Thing, But It's All Right, You Can't Hurry Love, Lollipop, Young and Beautiful, that's Elvis Presley, Chuck Berry, Johnny Be Good, The Wanderer. Right now it's on Elvis Presley. Likes the classics, as in like oldies, I guess they call it practically. Again, I will be at the McMcQuillen Memorial coming up. I'm going to say it's in 2 weeks. No, 3, because I'm going to next week's open. We might play an action match, and then we, as in Mackie, or do one or drive somewhere and just have some fun. I don't know, but then I go to ACS Illinois State, which is not quite this big, but I've been doing that event for many years, outside of last year. Then you got the McQuillen in Warren, Pennsylvania. It was an open doubles tournament. Mackey's playing with Eddie. That was a horrible shot, Eddie. I mean, granted, there's not much here, but it's still a horrible shot. And there's an open 8-ball tournament. It's at the Warren Days Inn. And it's usually a pretty damn good time. Many of the same players that go here will come over there, and some other guys that are not here, certainly. Sometimes we get some Icebreakers crowd, Youngstown. Sometimes we get some West Virginia boys. Sometimes we get some Pittsburgh area players. But I told Eddie I'd be promoting it pretty heavy. Put something good together. Hammer will be there, more than likely. Jonathan Gilbert. He helps to set up tables and stuff. Comes out from out east. I can't guarantee he's going to be there, but he might be. Short. Short on the 4. I bet he still shoots the 4 though and takes cue ball 2 rails. Possibly to get on a 5. Oh, he really swung it. He's sliding into home, ladies and gentlemen. He says he's safe. That would be a sight to see. Oh, that's a nice little one pocket style shot, but that table plays. Buddy can definitely get out. If he does or not, that's up to him. If he sees this clean, then it's pretty reasonable. No, I thought he might even had to use the 15 to get to it, but no. Oh, the 6-ball. Nice cut. If these guys get out here, the lead's definitely going to get trimmed. Damn, talk about stroke on the ball. Man, what a hell of a shot. He got right side angle on the 12 to naturally come over for the 8. That was strong. Those are some big points there. Let's revisit the scoreboard. It was pretty funny. What was? I forgot how ridiculous. Oh, what his playlist? His music playlist? That was good, buddy. Especially the second ball beforehand. The draw shot, that was monstrous. Especially on this table.
Come on, Bruce. Good.
All right, so we're going to revisit the scoreboard. which we have to refresh to get the updated score, which I'm not a huge fan of that. Maybe they could build some listeners in and auto refreshes into CompuSport. 103 to 107. The tide has turned right at the end. Man, that's crazy. So here's the thing. This is a game of mathematics. We're going to watch one game. Bruce breaks. Tom COMI returns. Bruce can only get 10 points max. That makes it 113 to 107. 3 points, 3-point difference. If Bruce gets the game from Mackey, which is don't need to make the 8, I think they tie. Because it's 7. Or no, they win. You know, math was never my strong suit. I always had my lady friends do my math for me. Or when I was a kid, my mom. Although I am good with computers, it's not a math mind. So here's the thing. If Tom gets a few balls down here, it's not. How many does he need?
What's this?
I'm not super good with math, so 107 to 103. He can get 10, which chances are probably not gonna now, but who knows?
6 balls.
You do.
Tom needs 6 balls.
Okay. Buffalo will help me with what math? Oh fuck. Yeah, his math isn't so good either. Win 6,000, lose 20. Somehow you're up 30. But I digress. All right, so we are going to focus on this one table here. We're going to have a good time. One table, one game. Never mind the names because it's not current, but we know what it is. That's one.
He still has the ball he needs tied up.
Yeah. Was it the 12 or the 10? Tomorrow. They're tearing that room down. Those tables will be almost gone tomorrow in the main room.
Never mind.
Get one for Matt. Maybe.
Dave Rock apparently is looking for a game as well as Nick Sherrill. There's probably a decent number of players that can play Dave Rock. Not half the room, but You never know. People don't really. I think Buddy and Dave Rock could be a good game. All right, this is real important here. I mean, if he can run all these sides off, they win. This is like the Booker game. You get the break and don't need to make the 8. All right, let's see what happens here. He's definitely got an angle to open some things up here. Or he's in Plato 9 right now with little angle. But I think he's got enough. You hit that with like one tip top right. Opens it up a little bit wider to run into the 10. Then you got to pray. I'm not hitting this withdrawal, I don't think. Then again, I can't make one ball in a row, so. I'm not even sure I qualify for the D division. I think he is supposed to play the 9. It's more predictable than breaking this ball. Oh wow. I mean, maybe. What do you think, Eddie? He should have played the 9 when he was here. He played the side ball to get to the 9 because he's got to get this breakout. But he had more of an angle this way, so it was naturally to go over there. Now he's got to tweak this a little bit. I think you just got to take a real good look at it and hope your eyes are good. Because you got to barely miss the 7. The same top English, maybe a little bit of right. Yeah, I don't know what his idea was there. Do you? And he's like, let him keep doing it. I got Elvis on my side. Why would you hit that with bottom? You should have hit that with top.
See, this is a bad.
Why would you draw this?
Thing, Mike, about the rules. If he kicks in and hits the 8 and it's a bad hit, but he still makes his ball, he still gets credit for that ball. So you can make your ball on foul.
Right, that's true. Because it still counts. Yeah. Yeah, so technically, if the 6 is here and the 10 is there, you just hit the 6 right in. You make the ball. That is like the only drawback from ball count. Oh, you're saying he might even kick into the 8 to make this ball? Oh, this will be one for the record books here. Watch this. He's going to foul on purpose because he wants to make this ball. And then he still wins because it's ball count. Even though he gives ball in hand. If the ball goes in, it counts. But I would have just broke it out. That is the caveat of ball count. And a lot of people don't think of it that way. You need one, get it. Get it. To me, it doesn't look dead, but it's something here. I mean, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna hit this 8 real good. I'm gonna foul, but I might win. Oh, it is tricky. Yeah. He's like, well, that's what I'm supposed to do. I think you should just try to break it out, but that's concept. That's logical pool. Yeah, so basically he needs to finish this game as is. And the stripe has to remain on the table. Is that a tie or is that a win?
Play another round.
Yeah, yeah. That would be nice. I'm up for it. I got my bang bang.
Point I'm up for it.
Yeah, because he has to make the 8 and then it's a tie and then you play the final round. Or tiebreaker round. Player break. What's he play with? He's got all kinds of high end cues.
Pretty good.
Oh, that cue he showed me? Okay. Well, that's why I got the extension out. He likes the 4. This type of setup is directly in Mackey's wheelhouse. Let's give a shout out to Anthony Mace, who's doing tips and cleanings and has a full menu. I believe he's going to be here tomorrow. So if you need your tip cleaner, your shaft, and you don't have a woman to clean your shaft, Anthony will do it for you. Interesting. I mean, this could be messed up. Then again, he could. Wow. I mean, he just like poked the ball, really. Wow. Holy cow.
Try it first.
All he needs to do is make this ball. And Erie will win the match. And Bill SKRUTSKY's taking me to Red Lobster. And I say that because I stayed over his house one time and he did. Oh my goodness. The pressure's on. Man. You guys know about chili poppers up here in Pennsylvania. You better recognize, because that's a chili pepper shot. He's like, well, I got about 5 jump cues in here. One of them will do it. It's half a ball jump, but it's a little bit further out. But remember, he does have to make the 8 for them to tie. I'd love to see another round now. Because, I mean, we're not going to get any more games tonight. So the whole room is watching this shot, actually. Nope. It's going to be all she wrote. Unfortunately. Sorry, Eddie. I would have loved to see another set. Erie is the winner. I feel sorry for my buddy. All right, the Scrutskys are the winners, and I don't think we're going to stand their match tonight, but I'll take a close look. Like I said, sorry, Eddie. You know what? There's one more game tonight. There's 7th, 8th. There's 2 more games. You got Sharks on Suds will play the winner of Hornbeck's team, which is playing currently now on the other stream. Hornbeck, well, there's a few guys on it, but it's called Franklin Cherry versus Dell's Bar and Grill. Winner of that plays the Sharks on Suds. Luke Harrington, Henniga, Ongley, and Willie. I mean, that's a strong team. Then you got Red Fox Skrutsky versus either the Lucky Dogs or Belfonte VFW. Kurt Smith team. Lucky Dogs has got Jim Tudor, Shane Reddick, among others. And I would like to have both those games on the stream because, frankly, we can. So. So you can go check that out or buy some tickets on this drawing. I only have $700 sold on this $3,000 cue. So I'm not exactly going to cry or anything because, like, I still did pretty good. But somebody's stealing. You win this cue. To be drawn.
Real quick, guys, this is TvMike. This is our feature cue raffle for PA State at the Bayfront Convention Center. You can buy tickets for this raffle. It'll be drawn on Sunday. So it's 1 for 10, 3 for 20, 10 for 50, 25 for 100, or if you really want to go balls out, you can get 75 tickets for $200. Now I'm going to make this clip on my streaming software and give you the address for all my electronic payments to win this cue. It does have a black shaft with it. Check it out. It's really awesome. Come see me in the championship room to buy tickets or check out the other cues. Thanks. All right, guys, here's a new promo of the Let's Get Streaming TV LGS application. Here's all your sections. I'm only going to show you brief tidbits of the sections. You get local channels. You get all your basic and extended channels. You get extra networks. You get Canadian channels. You get UK networks. You get all your premium movie channels. You get kids channels. You get all your wrestling, boxing, UFC pay-per-views. You get all your football, all your baseball, NBA, NHL, ESPN, you name it, racing, all these sections. You get music. You also get a full-featured VOD, which I can't really show you in this, but why get a box when you can actually get the service that the box is run on? You can run this on a mobile, you can run this on an iPad, a tablet, a computer, your Fire Stick, an Android box, whatever you want. Hit me up, it's TvMike. Let's get streaming.
Makes you think this is my first time. What was the hope?
That cue was sold, by the way.
I'm taking these pictures in my kitchen under my on my stove oven because it has good light. I mean, this is all black through here, but this is just crazy. I mean, it's beautiful. I do not know. I remember seeing the blank. I do not know the process of that. I kind of have an idea, but even at that, it's like, I don't know how somebody would have the patience to do that. Yep. Alright, here we go with the other one. I'm just rotating this for you. I mean, just like any of our cues, they look better in person in light. I mean, you can see little sparkles and stuff in here. Actually, I mean, that's just, it's like a painting. I love it. You'll never see anything like that. I mean, maybe he'll make some more blanks that are like kind of this style, but he's like, I want to try something new. I was like, okay. I think this is the right one. This is impregnated burl. We got work on the butt cap. I mean, that's a really nice wood. This one's a bit more than those other ones. There's more work in it. It's orange hybrid. I mean, all the woods are highly figured. And you got wood in the inlays and the points. So this says impregnated burl cocobolo. I could actually ask the guy exactly what wood this is, but that's that one. So this light makes it look a little bright orange. It's not so much orange. I can take it out of this light and you'll see the difference. See, it changes. This is more like the real light because this is sunlight coming in the bathroom, but yeah, this is like completely unique. Nobody even knows how this was made, actually. Thanks. Alright, everyone, we're outside in the natural sunlight, taking a look at this cue that somebody wants to get some better pictures of. Obviously, I don't need to say anything. This thing is pretty incredibly unique. $2,700 out the door. And this will not last long, I promise you that. Alright, here's another one. This would be like the sister to that cue, pretty much. I mean, this is incredible. Hybrid blank. Either one of this or the purple one would look great with a black shaft. This is pink, red, white, sparkles, bloody jasper, and the red rings and the diamonds. So yeah, just like the other cue, this one's $2,700 out the door. Hit me up if you want it. Obviously, when somebody gets it, it's gone. It's that simple. Alright, here's another one that somebody wanted to take a look at. This is a really nice spalted maple. It's got like textures in it, obviously. But this is the story. Turquoise rings offset this amazing epoxy hybrid artistic combination. I mean, it's one of a kind, insane. More spalted maple. And this is in direct sunlight, so this looks really accurate with the colors. $2,200 out the door. It's 18.9 ounces. Wowza. Impregnated Buckeye Burl, Bacote, and olive wood. So this is kind of in the similar family as the other one. The blanks were made at the same time, I know, because I was there. That's olive wood. This is Bacote. Nice balance of color and wood. More so wood than anything, but really nice figure there. Let's get it.
Cool.
All right, here we go. This is a teal dyed maple burl with obviously a epoxy resin hybrid combination.